ability to use technical analysis in order to make good trading decisions and inevitably make money in any market is imperative. It's something you cannot do without. And if you do not understand some parts of technical analysis, or if you don't know how to use them correctly, then that is likely a huge reason that you are currently either losing money as a trader or struggling to create profits over time. So for that reason, what I want to do in today's video is show you everything you need to know about technical. Go ahead and click that subscribe button because we come out with content like this each and every week. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. You know what's coming. I'll see you after the intro and disclaimer. So I'm going to say this really slowly so that anybody who is brand new will easily understand. Technical analysis is the study of historic price movements in order to make accurate decisions of what the market may do next. Technical analysis is how we make those accurate decisions of what price may do next. Every part of technical analysis is based around price. Think about a candlestick chart. That's just a visual representation of price itself. Trends are nothing more than higher highs and higher lows, or lower lows and lower highs in price. Structure, support, and resistance, even indicators, are based around price. They're just a formula added to historic price data in order to plot that indicator on your chart. So because of the fact that the foundation of all technical analysis is price, the very first thing we're going to study today is a candlestick chart. And I'm going to put a timestamp beside me of the 7 or 8 things we're going to be going over in today's video. That way you can skip ahead if you already know parts of technical analysis. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into candlestick charts. What you see on the screen in front of you is known as a candlestick chart. Right now, we are on a daily chart of the S&P 500. I'm going to go to a price chart of Bitcoin. Now we are on the daily chart of Bitcoin, and now let's go to a candlestick chart of the euro dollar. Now, what do you notice about all three of these? They all have candlestick charts. So the foundation of technical analysis, no matter what market you're trading in, whether that be Forex, stocks, crypto, the foundation of technical analysis in every market are these candlestick charts. But before we can understand this full candlestick chart, first you need to understand what a single candlestick represents. So let's do that now. Here are a couple of single candles. And what these candles represent is price movement throughout a certain period of time, depending on the time frame that you're on. I'm sure you've all heard of time frames, right? The daily chart, the 1 hour chart, the 5-minute chart. Depending on what time frame you're on, that's the amount of price movement these candles represent. So let's consider that we are on a 5-minute chart. That means that each of these candlesticks would represent 5 minutes of price movement. Now, before I get ahead of myself, candles have 2 parts. Candlesticks have a body, which you can see here, colored in green, and a wick, which are the lines above and below the body of the candle. A green candle represents a 5-minute period, since we're on a 5-minute chart, right? A 5-minute period where price went up or closed above where it opened. We're going over that in just a second. A red candle has a body as well, but the body of this candle is red because it represents a 5-minute period where price closed below or went lower during that 5 minutes. To make this really simple, let me go ahead and explain the open, high, low, and close. The open of a candle is where it opened during that 5-minute period. So let's say that the beginning of our candle is at 12 o'clock. What this candle would represent is the open of a candle at 12 o'clock. The low would be the lowest point price got to during a 5-minute period. The high would be the highest point price got to during a 5-minute period, and our close would happen at 12:05, and that would be the ending price during a 5-minute period. So that is a green candle. A red candle represents when price went down during that period of time. So for a red candle, we would have an open